Alright, so I am doing my topic on humor as a teaching tool. What we'll look at are some health benefits, both psychological and physiological. Briefly cover the attention span, room atmosphere, teacher-student relationships, and just some things you need to keep in mind if you do choose to incorporate humor. Some health benefits psychologically. It is shown to reduce anxiety and stress. It enhances self-esteem and increases self-motivation. And it also encourages for more positive positive emotional and social environment. And this causes the student defenses to be lowered. And it also helps students to be able to better focus. All these come into play because if students are stressed out, anxious, and whatever, they're less likely to pay attention to what's going on in class and more likely to think about what's going on in their personal lives, or like if they see something outside and look at that instead of paying attention, all sorts of stuff like that. And physiological, it helps since like it reduces the anxiety and stress and all that. It helps to improve respiration, circulation, lower pulse and blood pressure. And when people laugh, it helps exercise their chest and ab muscles. And this creates greater oxygenation of blood and release of endorphins into the blood. And really, who doesn't need more help with health issues? Another benefits are students typically only have a 20-minute attention span, give or take. So if a teacher does something that catches them off guard, then they're more likely to be like, wait, what just happened? And they'll like keep paying attention to what's going on in class. It creates the positive, relaxed atmosphere, like I had previously stated, with less pressure and everything. It also gives the room a more casual feeling, like they feel like they can talk to the teacher, talk to the others without being put down for what they're saying, and all that good stuff. And it just makes class more interesting, and that adds to being able to better focus. Improving teacher-student relationships. It tends to break down any intimidation barriers, because if the teacher starts laughing at their own mistakes or just saying some lighthearted stuff and whatever, and they say oh, this teacher is actually pretty cool, I can talk to them and not have to worry oh, they're so strict and they're not going to listen. And another thing is teachers, we have to show that we are disciplined, and if a student gets out of hand, we can discipline them, but yet we can still have fun with them at the same time. And there are a lot of things to keep in mind. The quote I found was, any word, object, or action that violates a person's values, moral principles, or norms of behavior would be considered offensive. So basically, you just have to keep an eye on offensive behavior. Most of it is pretty common sense stuff, but when people are joking around, they kind of lose sight of it and just keep going along with the jokes. But as teachers in professional atmosphere, we have to be aware of putting down any students' feminist, racist, sexist jokes, profanities, all that. It's just common sense stuff. And a suggestion that I come across and I thought it was a good idea is to, at the beginning of the school year, just go through with your students and just have them create a list of things that they consider offensive to them, and to remind them if you say something that is offensive to any one of them, or if they think it could be offensive, to have them remind you and keep you on track. All right.